Here we are at the start of a new art challenge. So fun, right? I heard about this challenge from this channel, linked below, and decided that sounded like something doable for me this year. That it would be a great way to improve in multiple areas in a manageable period of time. As the title suggests, the challenge is to create or just work on some form of art every day for 365 days. I started on March 11th, and so far it's going well. The rules or structure for how I'm going to do this are these. 1. I need to work on some form of art for 15 to 20 minutes minimum every day. Most days when I'm painting, I'm there for a couple hours, but I don't always paint every day, so I want to make sure I'm doing something for at least that 15 minutes, even if it's something simple like coloring printed sketches with alcohol markers. 2. The art I'm counting for this is drawing, using alcohol markers or coloring, painting in any medium, but my usuals are oil and watercolor, and digital art. I have other artsy craftsy hobbies, like knitting, sewing, calligraphy, etc., but I'm not looking to improve those areas specifically over this year, so 20 minutes of knitting won't count as art for the day. 3. Life's rarely convenient enough to allow for 365 consecutive days of not being overwhelmed with some other work, or needing to travel, or getting sick, or any other of the many reasons that might crop up where I unfortunately miss a day. So in the occasion of being absolutely unable to spend the time one day, I'm going to just add that day to the end of the year. So if I happen to miss, say, 5 days over the course of this year, I'll just keep the 365-day challenge going an extra 5 days next March. Hopefully I don't have to use this too much, but I am still going to leave this wiggle room here for days where I'm just sick or traveling or something else comes up. As for what I want to learn this year, there are 2 general areas. Obviously, I want to improve my artistic capabilities. I'm using this challenge to force myself into getting better at painting, but also and especially at drawing, storyboarding, and eventually making comics digitally. I used to make a lot of digital art, but I haven't recently and need to improve what I can make on my drawing tablet anyway. And area number 2 is actually shorts and videos about the art I'm making. I'm not a social media person or a generally social person. I like my privacy, and I usually just forget to record what I'm doing. So, I'm planning on making a ton of shorts and regularly scheduled YouTube videos over this next year. Hopefully documenting my improvements and to just record daily shorts, or semi-daily, of the work I'm doing in my art. I'm starting off this challenge with this nymph painting. Well, it started as a nymph. Somehow just adding horns makes everything a little bit demonic. Anyway, she's a forest nymph named Aurelia. She's calm, gentle, and serene like the forest, but if you turn your back on her for too long, she'll claw your eyes out, drain your blood, and bury your body under a sapling oak. She's like most nymphs and forest dwellers in that way. I'm not finished with this Aurelia painting, but I needed to get this video done sooner than waiting another week or so to finalize all the little details. So here we are. That's what we have. This is gonna be my art challenge for the year, so if you want to follow along, please consider subscribing. That's all for now. Ciao.